Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so this poem is called Fast Forward. When I was 4 years old, I would pee standing up, because that's what boys did. Fast forward to first grade. When I went to stand in the boys' line, since that's what boys did, imagine my surprise when the teacher pulled me aside to inform me that despite wanting to be with my friends, my place was in the girls' line. I laughed and told her I wasn't a boy. Her concerned frown haunts me to this day, and I stood in the girls' line while she called a mother who didn't care. Fast forward to 5th grade, when my mother managed to pull herself from her drug-induced haze long enough to tell me that while it was cute when I was a child, I was no longer that, and I needed to grow up and act like the girl I was. God knows that my family's abnormal enough with our dangerous cocktail of abuse, addiction, instability. The last thing we needed was a girl who thought she was a boy. So I grew up. I became goth because being a freak was easier than being girly, and the compromise was as effective as putting a Band-Aid on a wound that needed stitches. Fast forward to 7th grade, when I would discover the relief that would come with slicing up the body I had learned to hate. I would lock myself in the bathroom, wanting to cry out for help, but terrified that my father would react as my mother had, and knowing I couldn't handle that rejection twice. Fast forward to 10th grade, when I heard the word transgender for the first time. It was like a light bulb went off over my head, and suddenly I wasn't alone. But I was. I still didn't say anything, just knowing the term wasn't enough, but it opened up a door inside of me. And when a door is open, something is bound to come through. For me, it would be the self-love and courage it would take to form an identity from shattered pieces. Fast forward to June 23rd, 2014, when for months prior I had picked up every broken piece of myself, showing it the love and respect I never had, but always deserved, until rough edges became smooth and melded together to reveal the person you see before you tonight. There would be obstacles to overcome and friends who would leave, but I knew I could do it because this time I loved myself. Fast forward to March 5th, 2015. I stand here a year and a half free of self-harm. I'm performing this poem because there are people who need to hear you are not alone, that different is not the same as worthless, and that being different is only a part of what makes you wondrous and beautiful. They always say that it gets better, so I'll tell you something else. There will always be obstacles to overcome, a storm that will try to sweep you away and drown you out. So even if it doesn't get better, I promise you will.